Welcome to CTV's broadcast of East China High School Sports, presented to the community by Magda. Let's join our announcers now for all the action of East China High School Sports.
Welcome everyone to tonight's match between Roseville High School and St. Clair High School. We're going to begin with the introductions of the players and coaches. Players, as I call your name, if you could run to the center of the field. Introducing the Roseville Varsity Soccer Boys team. Number 00, Chris Clifton. Number 01, Lucas Sides. Number 2, Anthony White. Number 4, Dylan Moyer. Number 5, Luis Gomez Villas. Number 9, Reese Talbot. Number 10, Christian Gomez. Number 12, Augie Rivera. Number 15, Robert Briscoe. Number 17, Daniel Briscoe. Number 18, Jaden Burnham. Number 19, Anthony Sherritt. Number 20, Babacar Diop. Number 21, Riley McClure. Number 22, Xavier Vaughn. Number 25, Austin Morgan. The head coach for the Roseville varsity soccer team is Josh Rolder. Tonight is a combined night of senior recognition as well as parent recognition. Tonight we're going to introduce the players as well as their parents. When I call your number and name, please go to the center of the field. Number 1, Julio Chanelli. Number 2, Chase Jones with his parents, John and Jess Jones, who are also the coaches of the team. Number 4, Afonso Fioria. Number 3, senior Alex Owens with his parents, Richard and Jenna Owens. Alex has been playing soccer his whole life. He is going to SC4 next year. He wants to thank his mom and dad for all their support. Number 5, senior Chase Kleeman with his parents Kane and Christy Kleeman. Chase is in his second year of construction trades program. He loves hands-on work that comes with the program. He also enjoys working at lumberjacks and making money. His favorite color is red, and he loves pizza with sausage. He would like to thank his parents. Number 6, Logan Metapedigan with his parents Sean and Renee Metapedigan. Number 7, Evan Hart with his parents, Dave and Danielle Hart. Number 8, James Ursetti with his mother, Andrea. Number 9, Truman Jarsma with his mother, Cynthia. Number 10, Evan Kruger with his mother, Rachel. Number 11, Logan Biscarner with his father, Jason Biscarner. Number 12, Ashton Spalding. Number 13, Philip Ethan Bingham with his mother, Allison. Number 14, senior Nathan McDonald with his father and also coach, Nate McDonald. Nathan had a whole lot of nice things to say about his program himself and his parents, and it seems to have been misplaced by the time I got up here. Sorry about that, Nathan. Number 15, Mason Chamberlain with his parents, Courtney and Ray. Number 16, Pedro Bassoni. Number 17, senior Ethan Zhang. This is Ethan's first year playing soccer. He used to play basketball, but not this year. Because he plans on going to the University of Michigan and studying computer science. He would like to thank his mom and dad. Also, Nathan McDonald. He plans to attend the University of Michigan next fall. He has loved and played soccer all of his life. It is his favorite thing to do any time of the day. Nathan said to all my younger teammates, good luck in the future. To my fellow seniors, I want to say thank you. And finally, to my parents, I love you both. Number 18, Evan Roberts. Number 19, Evan Roberts with Sarah Roberts. Number 19, Devin Cowper with his parents, or with Christina Cowper. Number 21, Reeve Garth with his father, Bill Garth. Number 22, Mason Sexton with his parents, John and Dana Sexton. Number 23, Seth White with his mother, Liloni Bowles. And number 24, Will Rapier with his parents, Jim and Trudy Rapier. Again, the coaches for the St. Clair High School soccer team, head coach Jessica Jones, assistant coaches John Jones and Nate McDonald. If we could all stand, face to the north. Gentlemen, if you would please remove your caps. We'll begin by saluting the flag with the national anthem. Welcome, CTV soccer fans. We're here for an exciting game between St. Clair High School and Roseville High School. Tonight was Parents' Night and Senior Night. We just had a wonderful viewing of all the parents going out with their soccer player sons getting ready for the game. It's a beautiful night. My name's Jim Jones. I'm going to be here by myself for at least the time being. Again, scheduling an early game, this being a 4 o'clock game, kind of made it a little challenging to get someone here in the booth with me, but we're going to have a great game. Officials are out on the field. Tonight's officials are Nathan Rose and Joseph Gettner. Talking with the St. Clair High School coaches before the game, they think this is going to be a competitive game. They believe that the Roseville team is well matched for their team. St. Clair has had a tough season this year. They just took a tough loss to Marysville 2 nights ago at Viking Stadium, hoping to turn things around and take a win tonight. One of the things we can notice before the game starts is the Roseville team is a little bit thin in numbers. They're only going to have a bench of perhaps 4 players. St. Clair having the larger numbers on their team. In a long soccer game, that can certainly play a role. Tonight's weather, although a little overcast, is really ideal for soccer. There's not much wind out there. It's not going to affect the play. Temperature is perhaps in the mid to upper 60s right now. Really ideal conditions for a long soccer game. St. Clair, Alex Owen Sr. is going to take the kick for the Saints. St. Clair will control the ball at the beginning of the game here. Alex being a senior, along with Chase Kleeman, Nate McDonald, and Evan Zhang. This is perhaps their last home game that they'll be playing. Take away the districts where they'll have some more opportunities to play at home perhaps. But the season is winding down, and their home soccer season is certainly winding down with it. It's Evan Hart with the ball. He's got a chance. Feeds it up to Chase Jones. Chase taking it into the corner. See if he can get something going here. Back to Evan Hart. Evan, tried to dish it back over to Chase Jones, but the connection was not made. It's going to be a goal kick for Roseville. At an early game tonight, the officials have to leave here and go to, I believe, Viking Stadium for another game. They're hoping this game can get done in a time where they're available to get there in time to start their game. I believe that starting time is 6:30, so they're going to have to hustle it after they leave here. St. Clair again with the ball. It's Pedro Bassoni kicking it up, and the Roseville player wisely kicked it out of bounds. Chase Jones was running up to it, might have had a nice opportunity there. Had the Roseville player number 15, Robert Briscoe, not kicked it out of bounds. St. Clair putting a lot of pressure on her at the beginning of the game. Again, Chase Jones in the corner. Back over to Evan Hart. Evan centers it. Roseville steals it, puts it up, and this is going to be a problem. Keeper for St. Clair is out. Oh, what a nice stop. Unbelievable defense. Seth White ran out. Oh, he might have been nearly 20 yards out of goal. Approached the Roseville player who had a clean break, was able to cause interference, took off the angle, allowing the defenders Mason Chamberlain and Devin Cowper to get back in time to make a nice defensive play. Great defensive play by all those involved. Pedro Bassoni again with the ball. Kicks it upfield to Reef Garth. Reef being challenged there by defender number 42, or I'm sorry, number 25, I believe, Austin Morgan for Roseville. Both sides jockeying for the ball up to the midfield area. Again, another opportunity here for Roseville. Saved by the goal post on that one. Clearly, the Saints are going to have to keep an eye on Daniel Briscoe. He's showing great speed. He's had 2 fast breakaways. That time, the goal post was able to prevent the ball from going in. And looks like Roseville just scored. I believe the goal was scored by number 4, Dylan Moyer. Goal, Roseville, number 4, Dylan Moyer. Play resumes. Nate McDonald kicks it up. Taken by Reeve Garth. Now Pedro Bassoni with the ball. Pedro fights through traffic. Unbelievable job getting through that traffic by Pedro Bassoni. Back over to Reeve Garth. It's going to be St. Clair's ball throw in. Deep into the Roseville zone over there and the far side of the field. Ball comes out front and Roseville's able to clear. One of the things that's becoming quite apparent is Roseville's got some speed out there. They've had a couple of clean breaks. They appear to have some very good passing skills also. So this is going to be a good challenge for St. Clair. Especially being 1 down. But St. Clair's been able to put some pressure on also. In fact, probably more pressure. They just haven't got the ball in the net yet. Evan Hart running after the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be St. Clair's ball again deep in the Roseville end here. We'll see what takes place. St. Clair able to penetrate down in the Roseville end. However, they're unable to get that ball into the net just as of yet. Chase Jones taking the ball upfield here for the Saints. Opportunity here. Okay, the keeper for Roseville came out and grabbed that one. That would be Riley McClure in goal for Roseville today. Again, more trouble. Number 17, another breakaway. However, Saints able to get a hold of it. Deflected off to the side by the St. Clair keeper, Seth White. It's going to be a corner kick, I believe, for Roseville. Corner kicks are always dangerous. The ball bounds around in front of the net. No one knows exactly where it's going to go. Little change up on who's going to take the goal kick. It'll be the goal scorer for Roseville, number 4, Dylan Moyer, taking the corner kick. I was calling it a goal kick. I meant a corner kick. Good defense by Nate McDonald. Looked like there was going to be a clean shot. Nate jumped right in front of it. Ball being taken upfield. Evan Hart. Chase Jones running it down. Looks like the keeper's going to come back out. Again, the keeper for Roseville being Riley McClure. Looks like that might have been an offside call. Roseville's going to get a kick here. Chase Jones, I believe, may have been just a tad offside. And it became really a non-issue as the keeper came out and fielded the ball. Let's Reeve Garth over there trying to get to the ball. The ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for Roseville. Well, so far, again, the Saints have been able to put a lot of pressure on Roseville. They have not been able to get a goal as of yet. Roseville has had just a couple of opportunities. They made good on one of those opportunities. And here comes another shot on goal. It looks like Seth White is going to hang on to that one without issue. Looks like it's going to be a kick. There must have been a call. I didn't catch what the call was, but there's going to be a free kick here for the Saints taking the ball downfield. Looks like Mason Chamberlain make that Chase Kleeman taking the kick. No, it was Mason Chamberlain taking the kick. To the defenders for the Saints, Mason Chamberlain and Chase Kleeman, number 5 and number 15. It's easy to get those confused if you can't quite see the numbers clearly from here. Got substitutions coming in on both sides. Getting some fresh legs out there. Again, the Saints have been able to put quite a bit of pressure already on Roseville. They have not been able to get it in the net. Roseville perhaps have had the better opportunities, fewer in number, but they've made good on their one. And right now, at 30 minutes left in the first half, the Roseville soccer team is up on top, 1-0. Looked like a handball there by number 15. The officials saw that, clearly saw that. That would be Robert Briscoe. Saints are going to get a kick here. Evan Hart kicks it, centers it. Nice opportunity. Oh! Still not in control of the keeper. Saints had a wonderful opportunity there. Alex Owens down in front of the goal just couldn't seem to get a piece of it to knock it in. Keeper was eventually able to grab a hold of it and sends it downfield. Again, Saints still getting it deep down into the zone of Roseville. Unable to get it on net. Nathan McDonald up to Evan Hart. Nice play by Evan Hart. Evan's going to have an opportunity here. Oh, nicely taken away by the defender Babacar Diop. Just came up as Evan Hart was heading in and was able to kick the ball out of bounds. This is going to be a corner kick. Evan Hart's going to take the corner kick from the western sideline here, or from the western northwest corner. Over to Chase Jones. Chase puts it towards goal. Nice chance by Chase Jones. Puts it on net. The keeper, Riley McClure, was able to grab a hold of it. Good opportunity for the Saints. When that ball goes in front of the net, anything can happen, and Chase put it right on the mark. It was Mason Chamberlain. He put a foot into that one, almost cleared the stands over on the eastern side of the field, getting the ball out of bounds. Another opportunity for Roseville here. They kick it in. Chase Jones chasing the ball down in the corner. Chase has moved back to a defender position, originally starting up front. Little strategy here being done by the coaches of St. Clair. Once again, I'd like to recognize our Officials for today's game, Nathan Rose and Joseph Gettner. They've got a tough job out there, doing a really good job right now. And they've got a busy night heading over to another game right after this one. Opportunity for the Saints. Again, Roseville able to defend it. Number 12, Augie Riveria, knocking the ball out of bounds for Roseville. I know these officials during the course of a game likely put on at least a mile or two, maybe even more than that during the game, going back and forth. Having a couple of games, it's a good workout. I'm sure it's well more than a mile or two. It might even be more like 3 miles a game going back and forth. But they're going to get a workout tonight, having to leave here and go to another game just down up the road, I guess is what we'd call it. Nate McDonald pushes the ball forward. Nate, again, senior, heading to the University of Michigan after his senior year is completed. His parents, Nate McDonald, Laura McDonald, I'm sure very proud of Nate's accomplishments all through high school, not just out on the soccer field. Opportunity for the Saints. Oh, Reeve Garth heading in. Ball was just deflected at the last minute. I thought Reeve was going to have an open shot directly on goal. Roseville defended that nicely, though. Nathan's father, Nate, down there on the sidelines, being an assistant coach for Jessica Jones's St. Clair Saints soccer team. That was Ethan Zhang, number 17, with the ball. Ethan also a senior this year. Saints again applying continuous pressure. Just can't seem to get the ball inside the net, though. Chase Kleeman chasing this one back. Sends it forward. Devin Cowper takes it up to Nate McDonald. See what Nate can do with it. Over to Evan Hart. Evan takes it in closer. Over the western sideline there. Back up to Ethan Zhang. And Roseville's able to recover. It was a nice little volley and passing going on there for the Saints and their players. Mason Chamberlain catching up to this one. Kicking it forward and still in bounds, yeah. Reeve Garth controlling it. Evan Hart sending it up to Chase Jones. Chase Jones centering the ball. Oh, nice play. Pedro Bassoni just didn't quite see that pass. It looked like it was going to be a nice feed leading Pedro Bassoni into the net. However, Pedro just didn't quite catch it and ends up being a turnover here for Roseville. Good opportunity. Again, Saints applying a lot of pressure. Just not quite getting that ball in the net. But if they continue to play like this, inevitably that ball's going to find its way in. Then Zhang with the ball again. Playing hard. Over to Pedro Bassoni. Pedro Bassoni takes it upfield along the eastern sideline. Ethan Zhang there, who was in control of the ball, he, a senior, plans on going to the University of Michigan. His interest is studying computer science. We certainly wish him well. throw, and Nate McDonald again gets that ball in rather quickly. Chase Jones just can't quite hang on to it. Ball goes the other way, but Mason Chamberlain quickly kicks it back. Evan Hart with the ball. Sends it up. Great idea. Oh, just deflected at the last minute. Reeve Garth chasing it. Little contact out there, but I think the ball was going out of bounds. Reeve Garth throws it back in. Alex Owens. Oh, once again, Alex had a nice opportunity. Chase Kleeman brings it back up. Uh-oh, this could be problems. 2-on-2. Oh, another clean break again. Oh, and the Roseville player just misses it off to the side. That could have been a lot of trouble. Number 17, Daniel Briscoe again. I'm suspecting he and number 15, Robert Briscoe, are brothers, both playing the same position out there. They both had their opportunities, and this time the ball goes wide. Evan Hart with the ball for the Saints. Takes it up to Chase Jones. Chase Jones back over to Evan Hart. Over to Nate McDonald. Nate brings it clear. This could be an opportunity for the Saints. Who gets there first? Oh, the keeper for the Roseville team got there first. And again, a great opportunity. It was a great feed. Saints again just couldn't quite get it in. As remarkable as the Saints' offense has been tonight, and it clearly has been remarkable. They've had a lot of opportunities to get that ball in the net. The defense for Roseville has been just as sharp and certainly taken away those opportunities as they've come in. This is going to be an opportunity for the Saints. It was a handball. I believe the Saints are going to get a free kick here. I would say that the Saints are going to be about 20 yards out. Looks like Nate McDonald's going to be taking the kick. Clearly a handball. Was a unexpected hop, I think, and the Roseville player and just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Kick by McDonald. Oh, just goes over the top of the net. Nice opportunity for the Saints, but again, the ball did not find the net. Nate McDonald gave it a good kick. In regard to the handball, that's not something we see a lot in high school soccer. In the younger ranks, it's often something you would see in perhaps younger AYSO leagues, but in high school soccer, when it happens, it's usually certainly another opportunity for Roseville. Nice defensive play. Mason Chamberlain kicking the ball out of bounds. But again, when high school soccer, when you see a handball, it's usually pretty much an accident, the ball popping up in an unexpected place and just catching a player's hand inadvertently. Chase Jones had the ball forward. No one there to get it, but it looks like it's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 15, Robert Briscoe of Roseville. Saints get the ball back. Nate McDonald with the ball, again being knocked out that time by number 20, Babacar Diop of Roseville. Nate McDonald again with the ball. Kicks it forward. Chase Jones is able to get a hold of it. Ball goes out of bounds again, this time by Robert Briscoe, number 15. Evan Hart throwing the ball in for the Saints. Over to senior Alex Owen. Alex has the ball taken from him, kicked downfield, but the ball is recovered. Chase Kleeman, nice play by Chase Kleeman. Kicks it back down. I believe we're going to get a goal kick for Roseville. Up in the booth with me tonight, again, Bill Duro doing the clock, doing a fine job on the clock, as always. Bill's a busy guy, does the clocks for many, many different versions of clock keeping, I guess. We'd say football, basketball, soccer, He does it all. Saints take that goal kick back. Moving on in, Reeve Garth, opportunity for the Saints. Again, they just can't quite get it in. They can get it within a couple of yards of that net, and it just doesn't seem to want to go. Looks like there's a call against the Saints. Chase Jones got a call. I'm not sure what that call was, but the ball's going to be turned over. Down in our CTV booth tonight, working the trailer, making sure that this presentation comes your way is Troy Voigt, Sully Smith, and Carter Barney. We want to thank them for their efforts. Of course, Paul Dingeman was here earlier, helping get things set up. CTV is a wonderful service that is given many residents of this area some very fine high school sports action as well as other fine viewing. Ethan Zhang again with the ball, fighting for it over by the far east sidelines. Ball goes over to number 21, Reeve Garth. Back over to Alex Owens. Back up to Evan Hart along the western sidelines. Stopped again by the keeper. Ball back over to that eastern side. That's quite a distance from here. It's kind of hard to see the numbers sometimes. The far side of the field. Alex Owens takes the ball in for the Saints. Logan Biscarner coming into the game. Logan is a very quick player for the Saints. One of the things I've always noted this season is when Logan comes in, the speed that he possesses becomes very obvious. Giving Reeve Garth a little bit of a breather. Opportunity for the Saints. Evan Hart took a shot, kind of went over the goal. Got about 14 minutes left in this first half of soccer. Breeze is starting to pick up a little bit, going from the eastern sidelines to the western sidelines. Chase Kleeman with the ball. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a St. Clair throw-in. Getting down in the St. Clair end here. Ball thrown a good distance upfield there. Nice throw-in. Ethan Zhang controlled the ball. Ethan playing a strong game so far tonight. Kind of nice to see Ethan Zhang out there, certainly contributing on a senior night. Ethan being a senior, playing well for the Saints. Got a call. Looks like it's going to be another kick for the Saints. Another opportunity coming up for the Saints. Ball being approximately, I'd say 25 yards from the goal here. Evan Hart going to be taking the kick. See if Evan can get something ignited here. Saints are gathering around the goal, hoping for a good opportunity. Ball heads in. Oh, ball is blocked quickly. Oh, and there has to be a call there, yeah. A little bit of a push. The lone goal scorer of the game, Dylan Moyer, came up and gave Evan Hart a pretty good shove as Evan was trying to field the ball. And the officials immediately saw it and called it. And it's going to be another kick for Evan. Evan kicks the ball. Oh, my goodness. Kicks it right into the wall. Oh, a good opportunity. Evan put it back towards the goal. Nate McDonald just missed a header. It was very close. Nate giving it a good effort. Nate putting it out front, but the ball hits the side of the net, the post, and it's going to be a goal kick for Roseville. It'll be Babacar Diop taking the kick for Roseville. Nate again gives a header, knocks the ball the other way. Pedro Bassoni up, makes a nice feed up to number 2, Chase Jones. Chase just can't grip it, though, and the ball goes out of bounds. Saints again have had some great opportunities. The ball has been down in the far northern end of the stadium as the Saints have really been controlling offense here. They've just not been able to get that ball in. The lone score coming early in the game. Dylan Moyer kicking the ball into the net for Roseville. This is Diop again for Roseville, kicking the ball in. Taken by Mason Chamberlain. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Roseville. See if the Saints can get anything going here. Ball goes off the leg of Chase. No, it doesn't get out of bounds. Still in play. Roseville is going to control. Number 12, Augie Rivera, gets the ball for Roseville. Saints take back the ball. Ooh, that was a very close opportunity for Logan Biscarner. Ball just squibbed by him. He was trying to catch up to it, just couldn't get a foot on it, or he would have been all by himself heading in. Chase Kleeman putting on some moves, bringing that ball in. That was nice. Over to Nathan. Back over to Evan Hart. Opportunity, Pedro Bassoni. Oh, just goes over the top of the net. Nice opportunity for the Saints. Pedro Bassoni put a good foot on that ball. Fired it in, just went a little bit high. Again, we've got multiple changes coming in for both teams here. Senior Alex Owens heading back out on the field. It's nice to see the seniors getting playing time out there. Sure they will remember this game. Nice little back and forth. Evan Hart, Pedro Bassoni. Ball taken. Oh, Chase Kleeman came up on it. Had the ball go around him. Opportunity for Roseville here. Nicely defended by Mason Chamberlain. Mason putting his body into that. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Roseville, but that was some real nice defense by Mason Chamberlain. Been a very close game. Again, Roseville up 1-0 on a very early goal. Ball goes out in front of the net. This is going to be trouble. Roseville unable to connect. Ball goes out of bounds. Should be a goal kick. I believe it's going to be, well, no one moving back. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick over on that eastern sideline. That's a long way out there. Far eastern sideline there makes it a little bit hard to read the numbers of the players. Looks like number 17, Daniel Briscoe, will be taking this kick for Roseville. Ball bounds up in front of the net. Nicely defended by Evan Hart. I think one description of Evan's play out there is gritty. He's a tough
tough guy out on that field, and uses his whole body to get through people and to get to the ball. Very driven to be involved in the game. Mason Chamberlain running over to the corner. Looks like the ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for Roseville. Deep in the St. Clair territory. To Reeve Garth. Reeve in control. Kicks the ball over to Evan Hart. Evan throws it down, kicks it downfield, I should say. It's going to be a race. And, nicely defended by the keeper. Ball still down there, uncontested. And keeper well out of the net. Saints just can't get a foot into it to get it towards that net. That would have been a wonderful opportunity for the Saints. The keeper for Roseville came way out of the net to field that ball. He wasn't in control of it. Defender went back, but the Saints just didn't have an opportunity to get that ball into the net. That would have been a wonderful opportunity. Be a kick for Roseville. About midfield. Heading into the southern direction towards the St. Clair goal. Ball bounding around in front of the net. Once again, there is a goal for Roseville. Score goes up 2-0 Roseville. That goal was completed by number 17, Daniel Briscoe. Goal, Roseville. Number 17, Daniel Briscoe. Now that's again one of those goals. St. Clair had been in control of that ball for a good portion of this game. Many opportunities down at the Roseville net, just couldn't get it in. And the ball started bounding around in front of that St. Clair goal, and Daniel Briscoe was able to connect and get it in. It was a nice kick. I can't take anything away from that. It was a nice play by Briscoe. Just, I'm sure, disappointing for the St. Clair players in that they've really been in control of the ball here for most of this half. About 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Nate McDonald throws it in. I know St. Clair would love to get into the locker room at halftime, at least cutting that lead in half now. Truman Jarsma coming off the field for a breather. Truman's a gamer for St. Clair here. Hard player. Always gives a great effort while he's out there. Nathan McDonald again with the ball. See if he can get it centered here. Almost had an opportunity there. Now he centers it. Over to Reeve Garth, over to Chase Jones. Chase is battling with some players from Roseville there. A little bit of contact there. I think it's going to be a kick for St. Clair here. Chase was dribbling around, and Roseville player came up and gave him a pretty good nudge. The officials caught that. They're going to give St. Clair an opportunity here. Nate McDonald taking the kick. Again, from about 25 yards out. Saints have had their opportunities. We can see if the Saints will... just can't seem to get it through. There's an opportunity for this. Nice opportunity for Nate McDonald. Shot right on goal. Fired it quickly. And it looked like there was an opportunity there on the upper right side of the net. Keeper for Roseville, Riley McClure, made a great save on it. Ball going the other way. Roseville was in control. Number 10, Christian Gomez, fell down to the turf there. The ball is going to be a kick for Roseville. It's number 4, Alfonso Fioria, out there for the Saints. Mixing it up a little bit with the Roseville players deep in the St. Clair zone area. Playing hard. Nate McDonald gets the ball, takes it upfield. Just can't get it to Reeve Garth. St. Clair's newest member, Giallo Chanelli, out on the field. Nate McDonald again with the ball, centers it up to Reeve Garth. Reeve's got an opportunity here, tries to feed it over to Alex Owens. I know Alex would love to get a goal for his senior night here. Evan Hart tees it up, sends it back. Ball breaks free a little bit. Looks like Roseville's going to get a turnover here. Send it back downfield. Ethan Zhang with the ball over to Nate McDonald. Nate's bringing it in. Nate feeds it over to Evan Hart. Opportunity for the St. Evans down. No call. Evans still down on the ground. Going to be a timeout on the field, I believe, with Evan down. He's getting back up, and Coach John Jones runs out there, helps him off the field. Evan is a tough guy, and he's taken a lot of spills this season, but it has to do more with his style of play. He is an extremely tough player out there and uses his whole body, and we'll see if he can shake it off here and get back in the game. Ball bounding around. Saints try to control. Ethan Zhang with the ball. Chase Kleeman sends it forward. Chase with the throw-in. Chase is a senior this year. Again, he is in his second year of soccer. He is in the construction trades program and is working at Lumberjack. Some of you may have seen Chase at our local Lumberjack store. Chase had made mention that his favorite color is red. Might have something to do with being a Saints. Chase Jones with the ball out in front. Throws it up forward. Ball is knocked away. Still live. Nice opportunity for Chase Jones. He put it right on net. The keeper for Roseville, Riley McClure, made a nice stop on it. That was definitely an opportunity for the Saints. Corner kick for the Saints. Ball bounding around out front again. It's the newest member of the team. They're number 1. Trying to keep control. Oh, my goodness. Reeve Garth just put a foot into it. It was defended well in front of the net. I'm afraid somebody from Roseville might have got a face full of that one. Opportunity. Oh, Alex Owens. Looked like Alex had a free shot right out front, and the ball just didn't want to go in. 11 seconds left. The keeper, Seth White for the Saints, came way out of the net. You better get back as the time is going out. And Roseville wisely took a shot at it, sent it back towards the net. Seth White was way out of the net, and the ball bounded to the eastern side of the net, not going in. Well, that's halftime for the Saints. They're finding themselves down 2-0. Saints, again, have been in control of this game. The ball has perhaps stayed 60-70% down in the far end of the field on the north side, defended by Roseville, but the defense for Roseville has held the Saints to no goals. We'll leave you at halftime at 2-0. We'll be back in just a little bit with the second half of this game.
Thought about changing your job, finding a place to work that's close to home, a place that cares about you and your family? Well, Magda's hiring.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Riley. I'm the Human Resources Manager here at Magna Electric Vehicle Structures in St. Clair. Our team is growing fast, our facility is expanding, and we're looking to hire about 900 new team members. So if you're interested in opportunities in engineering, skilled trades, production operation, or any other position, you can go to magna.com/careers. That's magna.com/careers.
Well, specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
When a company can be identified on a global scale by revealing nothing but the shape of its logo, it's considered an iconic brand. For over 100 years, the Chevy bow tie remains just that, iconic. The mark of a cultural phenomenon, connecting work hard, play hard loyalists from across the globe and right here at home. To experience the Chevy phenomenon and find new roads, visit LaFontaine Chevrolet Buick GMC.com today.
North Star Bank, your local community bank serving St. Clair, Sanilac, Huron, and Washtenaw counties. When you need a local community bank for home loans, checking, savings, and other banking needs, North Star Bank is the community bank that you want to deal with. The bank that will take care of all your personal and business needs. North Star Bank has a new mobile application that you can download to make banking even easier. North Star Bank, guiding the way. Member FDIC. You've been watching East China High School Sports.
Welcome back. We're back at East China Stadium, getting ready for the second half of a soccer game between the St. Clair Saints and the Roseville High School varsity soccer team. As we begin the second half, Roseville is up 2-0. Kind of an unusual first half. St. Clair controlled the field, controlled the ball for perhaps 60 to 70% of that first half. Had many opportunities down in the Roseville end, but just couldn't get that ball into the net. Roseville, on the other hand, perhaps had the ball in a position to score just a couple of times, but they made good on their opportunities. So we'll see what will happen during the second half. Again, tonight was Parents' Night as well as Senior Night. The parents of the Saints were in attendance and came out to the field with the players. Stood for the national anthem. A very exciting night for the parents. We've got a good crowd here at East China Stadium. A lot of parents here watching their sons out there out on the field, hoping they can come back and score a couple of goals, get right back into this game. Again, this was an early game tonight, beginning at 4 o'clock. A lot happening here. There's also a lights out performance by the St. Clair High School band after the soccer game. Certainly after it gets dark, that's when they march with their lights, I believe, on their feet, and it's quite a show. And I'm going to stick around for that also, and look forward to that performance by the St. Clair High School marching band. Roseville's taking the field, getting ready. The Saints are heading out there. Just again, a little bit of recognition for the seniors playing for the Saints tonight. Chase Kleeman, Nathan McDonald, Alex Owens, and Ethan Zhang. I would suggest that all 4 of these gentlemen have played very strong all season long, but in particular they've been really playing strong tonight. I'm sure they're all going to be doing their best to try to get back into this game and perhaps even walk away with a win. Ball's getting lined up, and Roseville will have control of the ball to begin the second half. Second half begins. Ethan Hart now with the ball, heading down towards the Roseville zone. Ethan's got a step on these players. Ball still alive out front. That was a good opportunity. Nice play by Ethan Hart getting that ball down there. Pedro Bassoni taking some action down there also with the ball. Looks like Ethan Hart's going to have a free kick here. It's good to see Ethan Hart. I am sorry. That's his Evan Hart. Ethan is his older brother, graduated last year, if I'm not mistaken. Evan Hart. Evan was injured a little bit there the first half. Came back, looks like strong. Good kick on goal. In! Evan Hart brings the Saints within 1. What a shot on that kick by Evan Hart. Nice job, Evan. We've got ourselves a soccer game now. That happened within the first minute of the second half. That is got to pick up the spirits of the Saints. Beautiful kick by Evan Hart. Went into the upper left-hand side of the net, almost as if Evan Hart had planned that. If he had the opportunity. Another opportunity, Reeve Garth chasing the ball down. Again, St. Clair putting tremendous pressure on Roseville here. As they did the entire first half, Evan tries to center it. The ball goes behind the net. Little salute out to our ball boys out there. They are doing a lot of running tonight, keeping this game moving. Sorry I don't have their names, but those who come to the game and volunteer are certainly working hard to keep this game moving along. They're volunteers, and they get a pretty good workout. Maybe even a candy bar afterward, I believe, might be a reward for their efforts. Ball comes down to the St. Clair end. Ball's kicked out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Roseville. Number 17 fields the ball for Roseville. That would be Daniel Briscoe. Ball bounding out in front. Seth White, the goalkeeper for the Saints, grabs a hold of it. Seth's going to send it downfield. Kicks it over to Evan Hart. Chase Kleeman defending the ball on the far sideline over on the east side of the field. Pedro Bassoni sending the ball upfield. Oh, Pedro slips and falls. Gets a call. It looks like it's going to be St. Clair is going to get another kick here. After watching the Saints all season, I have to say it's been a real pleasure seeing the players develop. Pedro Bassoni has become quite the ball handler out on the field. He's often found dribbling the ball from one side to the next. Opportunity for the Saints. Got a little bit of a call here. I don't see any hands going up on any of the officials. Looks like they're going to talk it over to see what the call was. This may end up being a kick for the Saints. Okay, the call's going against Roseville, obviously. This may be a kick. A little bit of discussion with the coach of Roseville. Head coach Josh Rolder looking for some clarification. Not sure if this is going to be a PK, a penalty kick or not. Officials still discussing this. I still have not quite got the call on it, but a lot of discussion on the field going on. This could be big for the Saints. Looks like this is going to be a penalty kick for the Saints. Evan Hart going to take the kick for the Saints. A lot of pressure both on the keeper as well as Evan Hart. Comes the kick. Goal goes in for okay, it is. Penalty kick for the Saints. Evan Hart brings it in. Evan Hart has on 2 kicks now tied this game up at 2 with less than 5 minutes into the first half. An incredible start for the Saints. We have got a tie ball game here. Evan Hart is going to sleep well tonight, knowing that he has really put his foot forward, getting the kicks that have come his way, and has tied this game up within 5 minutes of the first half. Saints are going to be playing some inspired soccer here now, trying to keep it moving. Ball heading back again towards the, now going the other way, heading down the field. Saints playing some tough soccer. Devin Cowper with the throw in here for the Saints. Takes it up to Chase Jones. Chase dribbling around. He's going to take it himself all the way to the far east sideline. Went end to end over there. Western sideline to the eastern sideline. Roseville now in control of the ball. Looks like Pedro Bassoni is going to take the ball up front. Still in control. Goes down on the ground. It's going to be another kick for the Saints here. It's not a penalty kick, but the Saints are going to get a kick here. Once again, Evan Hart teeing the ball up. Kicks it a little high this time. Does not go in. Well, it's 2 for 3 this half, so that's okay. Good opportunity for the Saints, but again, it's the pressure they are applying, causing problems for Roseville, leading to kicks, and when the ball gets in front of that net, anything can happen. It's like a clean slate here, started with these 2 kicks that have gone in for the Saints. Last being a penalty kick by Evan Hart. Ball bounding around dangerously. Saints able to get a hold of it and send it upfield. Chase Kleeman sends it back down towards the Roseville end. Pedro Bassoni with the ball. Reeve Garth challenging the Roseville players and ends up with a throw-in. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, quite a tumble over there by Briscoe of Roseville. Ball comes back in. Briscoe back in control, but the Saints take it back. Over to Evan Hart. Evan over to Chase Jones. Chase is going to take it upfield. The pace of this game has picked up. Roseville coach getting a little vocal. I'm not sure if he disagreed with the call or if he was upset with his player, but definitely let his feelings be known out on the field there. Evan Hart with the kick. Kicks it back towards the Roseville end. It's taken by Roseville. Ethan Zhang stops the ball, turns it around, gives it over to Evan Hart. Yeah, a lot of shoulders going together here. Looks like the physical nature of the game is picking up as this game tied. Both teams know they've got a game. Roseville gets a kick here. Nicely taken by Reeve Garth. It's going to be a throw-in for Roseville. Saints playing very aggressively. Alex Owens with the ball. Over to Reeve Garth. Garth back over. Oh, the ball goes out of bounds. Trying to feed Alex Owens on the sideline. Must have just, it's going to be a throw-in for the Saints. Must have just been deflected by Roseville. Ball bounding around, and we've got another call here. This one's going to go against the Saints. It's going to go the other way. Nothing dirty going on out there, just aggressive play. Sometimes that leads to some contact, and the officials are on top of it. It's been a well-called game by both officials so far. Got a timeout on the field here. Looks like we've got a St. Clair player down. Got Ethan Zhang hobbling off the field. Coach John Jones out there helping Ethan Zhang off the field. Again, Ethan being a senior on senior night. We're hoping Ethan can shake this off. He looked like it happened away from the play. Opportunity for the Saints. But the keeper for Roseville is able to stop that kick. It was a long shot, but it was right on the mark. Pedro Bassoni with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Very aggressive play here by both teams right now. Mason Chamberlain, as the ball was heading down towards the St. Clair end, wisely kicked the ball out of bounds. Allows the Saints to regroup. Number 1, Chris Crifton for Roseville throws that ball in. Opportunity, Alex Owens on a breakaway by himself. See if he gets the kickoff. Kicks it. Oh, nice stop. 1-on-1. Alex Owens, breakaway goal opportunity. The keeper, Riley McClure, perhaps just made the stop of the game for Roseville. And it wasn't like Alex missed that shot. He fired it well, and sometimes the play just is done well, and Riley McClure made a tremendous stop on that ball. Alex Owens with a nice breakaway, timed it perfectly, a pass out front, a feed out front. Alex probably took it the last 30 yards himself, had a one-on-one shot, fired it in, and the keeper was just able to make a tremendous stop on it. And we've got another opportunity here. Again, Evan Hart with the ball, playing hard, brings it into the corner. It was well defended. Robert Briscoe for Roseville there went toe-to-toe with Evan Hart. Evan had a good jump on it, but just couldn't get that angle to bring it in towards the net. Seth White coming out of the net for this one. The ball was dumped into the St. Clair zone, and Seth White comes out, fields it cleanly, sends it back up to the midfield area. Chase Kleeman with the ball, bringing it back. Chase, again, enjoying his senior night here. Reeve Garth running after the ball. I want to make note, Chase Kleeman has played an exceptional game on senior night tonight, back playing a defender position. He's made some tremendous defensive plays there, keeping the Saints into this 2-2 tie. Alex Owens coming off the field for breather. Talks with Coach John Jones as he comes off the field. Coach Jones is very appreciative of Alex Owens' effort, not only tonight but through the past couple of years. Alex last year was the goalkeeper for the Saints, did a tremendous job at goalkeeper, moved out onto the field to do some running, and has played exceptionally well this season in his assorted roles for the Saints. Riley McClure taking the kick for Roseville, a goal kick. It's always a little dangerous if that ball is defended cleanly and the keeper is the one making the kick. Sometimes that net is wide open afterward, but they chose to go in that direction. Mason Chamberlain chasing a ball down. Mason fields it cleanly, sends it back upfield, over to Devin Cowper, over to Nate McDonald. Senior Nate McDonald kicks it forward, an opportunity for the Saints. Reeve Garth chasing it down, can't quite get it. Robert Briscoe for Roseville wisely kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Saints. Looks like Reeve Garth is going to take this corner kick. This corner kick taking place on the southeast corner of the field. See if Reeve can get it out front, bounding around. Looks like a great corner kick. Ball out front, bounding around. Still bounding around. Still bounding around. Kick on. Oh, score! St. Clair takes the lead. I believe that was Pedro Bassoni. Goal. St. Clair. Pedro Bassoni. What a turnaround for the Saints. Saints went into the locker room at halftime losing this game 2-0. They come out with less than, we'll say 23 minutes into this first half. And, well, let's make it 13 minutes into this first half. And they have taken the lead 3-0. I'm sorry, 3-2. Absolutely outstanding play. Those corner kicks can turn things around in a hurry. That ball bounded around, and Pedro Bassoni was able to get his foot on it and get that ball into the net. Great job by Pedro Bassoni, as well as all of the Saints. And take nothing away from Devin Cowper, or make that Reeve Garth, who kicked that ball in on that corner kick. That was an excellent corner kick, and put that ball in a position that could be kicked in by Pedro Bassoni. Nice job by all the Saints that were out there. Pedro is running hard now. Pedro's going to take it himself. He has gone side to sideline. He's going to see if he can center it here. Pedro is playing some inspired soccer right now. Ball goes out front. Header. Oh! Not sure if that was Logan Biscarner. I believe it was Logan Biscarner with that header just off to the side. Fed nicely by Pedro Bassoni. Make that Reeve Garth is the one who did that header. Reeve Garth did the header. Nice opportunity for the Saints just off to the side. I would suggest that Roseville is playing back on its heels right now. The Saints have put a tremendous amount of pressure on. Roseville has lost a 2-0 lead at halftime with 13 minutes into the second half, and are now trailing 3-2. St. Clair is playing some inspired soccer. That's not to say they've got a long way to go in this game, and certainly I'm sure Coach Jones is going to be requesting that these players continue that pressure. Evan Hart kicks the ball, just doesn't seem to go a whole lot of distance on that one. The ball went up in the air, but it comes down to Evan Hart. Regains control of it. Evan, again, a gritty player, hard-working player out on that field, and a little bit of foot entanglement. I think Roseville's going to get a kick out of this. We'll call it about 40 yards out from the northern goal defended by St. Clair. Ball's located over by the far sideline on the east side of the field. Seth White comes out, fields the ball cleanly for the Saints. Seth chooses to throw the ball forward, taken by Roseville, but again turned around by the Saints. Pedro Bassoni back with the ball again. Pedro, the goal scorer. We've got Logan Biscarner running after it. Oh, just can't quite beat the keeper out there, Riley McClure for Roseville. Roseville gains control of the ball back. 24 minutes left in this second half. Saints coming on strong the second half. Down 2-0 at halftime, and come back within 13 minutes to take the lead 3-2. Will Rapier into the game along with number 21 Reeve Garth. Evan Roberts and Logan Biscarner coming out for a breather. They've played well. Chase Jones with the ball at midfield. Turns the corner. Still in control. Feeds it into the center over to Evan Roberts. Back to Chase. Ball bounds forward. Roseville takes control. Roseville sends it up. Oh, the Roseville player, number 9, took a good kick at it, but lost his shoe. Pedro Bassoni with the ball. Pedro is, again, showing some talented ball skills. Opportunity for the Saints out front. Just missed again. What an opportunity for the Saints. Pedro Bassoni fed it in over to, looks like Reeve Garth. Reeve took a nice shot at it. The ball goes just to the right of the net. Great opportunity for the Saints. Reeve congratulates Pedro Bassoni on that nice feed. Pedro congratulates Reeve Garth on that effort that he put into that opportunity. Just missed. Saints applying tremendous pressure on Roseville right now. It's been a fun game to watch. Certainly exciting. It's going to be a throw-in for Roseville. Back to St. Clair being a throw-in. Nate McDonald, senior mate Nate McDonald throws the ball in. Ball is bounding around. Back to Nate McDonald. Ball being fed up front. Coach Jessica Jones there using her bench certainly to get some fresh legs out there to continue to apply pressure on Roseville. Ball bounding around. Daniel Briscoe for Roseville. Daniel has applied some pressure on the Saints during the game. Shot goes in. Seth White easily handles that ball. Chase Kleeman came out with an exchange there. Nice little feed up to number 24, Will Rapier. Nice seeing Will out there putting some pressure on Mason Sexton with the ball. Nice little attempt feed up to Alex Owens, just taken at the last minute. Mason Sexton out there mixing it up. It's good to see. Kick by Roseville goes into the St. Clair bench. It'll be a throw-in. Mason Sexton, Will Rapier on the sideline there, mixing it up again with the Roseville players. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in by Roseville. Chase Jones heads it up over to Evan Hart. Evan Hart, nice feed to Reeve Garth. Reeve takes it in. Reeve's got an opportunity here. The Roseville defender fell down. Nice feed. In goal, Reeve Garth. What a play, Alex Owens. What a feed. St. Clair takes a 4-2 lead over Roseville. That was some nice soccer. Well, Alex Owens and Reeve Garth and many of the Saints out there have been feeding each other the ball all afternoon. That one was well done. And an incredible play, particularly again by Alex Owens and Reeve Garth. Reeve getting the goal. Goal, St. Clair, Reeve Garth, number 21. Roseville beginning to look at the clock a little bit and recognizing that there's about 18 and a half minutes left. They're down 2 goals. They came into this half with a 2-0 lead, and St. Clair has come on strong, unbelievably strong, and has taken a 4-2 lead. That last goal, again, set up by Alex Owens, senior Alex Owens. I hope Alex will appreciate how nicely that was fed over to Reeve Garth, as perhaps he'll watch this game later on. That was a wonderful setup. And Alex Owens is going to have an opportunity. Ball fed out front. Alex running hard. Ball's going to be a throw-in for the Saints, again deep into the zone of Roseville. Mason Sexton throws the ball in. Alex Owens in control. Ball just went out of bounds. Oh, that was close. This has been a fun game to watch. Nate McDonald with the ball. Sends it into Alex Owens. Alex still out front. Kicks it in. Oh, incredible stop again. Oh, Alex cannot believe it. The stop by the keeper, Riley McClure, on that one. Alex, I believe he left-footed it, but he got all of it. And Riley McClure, the goalkeeper for the Roseville soccer team, was just able to get a toe on it, knocking it off to the left-hand side of the net. Oh, Alex Owens just can't believe that didn't go in. Incredible play. Mason Sexton, Will Rapier coming off the field. Their play greatly appreciated. They came out there and they played hard as the Saints took a 2-goal lead over Roseville. It'll be a goal kick for Roseville here. Got just about 16 minutes left in the first half. Most of the Saints on the sidelines on their feet right now. Greatly appreciating what's taking place here. Another opportunity for Alex Owens in. Oh, my goodness. Alex Owens wondering what he has to do to get that ball in the net. That was an incredible opportunity again for Alex Owens. And again, the keeper for Roseville, Riley McClure, just answered the call. It's not that those shots aren't good. They are tremendous shots. But Riley McClure is answering those shots. Nate McDonald with a corner kick. Corner kick bounds around. And looks like it's going to be a Saints throw in. Chase Jones with the ball on the sideline on the far side on the eastern end of the field there. Throws it in. Saints still in control. Pedro Bassoni taking it up forward here for another opportunity. The Saints have really been applying pressure here. It's not that there's been a big change of play between the Saints playing the first half and the second half. The Saints really dominated the first half with the ball on the Roseville end of the field. They just couldn't get it in. The second half, the Saints have clearly dominated. Pedro Bassoni with the ball again. Down to about 14 minutes left in this half. Chase Jones with the ball. Chase, ball's going to be out of bounds there, I think was the call. Roseville trying to speed things up just a little bit. Mason Chamberlain, I should say, defending deeply back there. It's going to be a corner kick. Again, this is always dangerous when the ball's bounding around in front of the goal. Roseville's going to get this kick from the northwestern corner of the field. Ball bounds around. Ball is cleared by Evan Hart. Truman Jarsma out there was able to field it over to Nathan Chamberlain. Makes that Nate McDonald. Nate McDonald with the ball, fighting for that ball, fighting hard for that ball. You can tell that Nathan is thinking this is his senior night out here, and he's going to control that ball as best he can. He's going to give it his all. Ball finds its way out of play there. Be a throw-in for Roseville, deep down into the St. Clair end. Cleared by Mason Chamberlain. Again, Alex Owens playing hard. Alex with that incredible setup to Reeve Garth earlier, leading to that 4-2 lead for the Saints. That go-ahead goal, or make it one on top of that go-ahead goal, I should say. And then a couple of excellent opportunities that were just defended very well by the keeper. Oh, looked like a handball. Mason Chamberlain's going to get called for a handball. Roseville's going to get a kick. Again, it was not something intended. The ball just took a unusual bounce, and it went up right into the hand of Mason Chamberlain. St. Clair puts its wall in front. Nice opportunity for Roseville. Ball goes on goal. Seth White answers, has the ball, kicks it downfield. Reeve Garth is playing an incredible second half here. Reeve could easily have 2 goals. He just missed a header on a corner kick, I believe, earlier in the game that could have went in also. Just went to the right of the net, but it was an incredible opportunity, and clearly the last goal scored by the Saints, Reeve Garth, just made a tremendous play on it on a great feed from Alex Owens. Truman Jarsma out there mixing it up. Number 9. Truman always brings in some energy to the field. Evan Roberts with the throw-in. Ethan Bingen coming off the field. Ethan played well for the Saints while he was out there. Number 4, Afonso Ferreira, certainly creating havoc for Roseville. Great header by Mason Chamberlain, defending that ball, sending the ball back down the other way. St. Clair out there trying to maintain possession of the ball. Certainly the longer the Saints are in possession of the ball, the less opportunity for Roseville to score. Pedro Bassini taking the ball upfield again. Pedro has been fun to watch today. He's had some well-traveled miles out there, dribbling that ball back and forth, up and down the field. Opportunity for Roseville here. Full head of steam heading downfield. Nicely played by Mason Chamberlain. Ball goes out of bounds. St. Clair regroups. Intercepted by Chase Jones. Evan Hart sends it back the other way. Less than 10 minutes in this game. Saints up 4-2 over Roseville. Once again, if you're just joining, Saints were down 2-0 at halftime. Saints came out and have scored 4 unanswered goals against Roseville. Thrown from the Saints deep in their own end of the eastern sideline. Seth White takes a shot on goal from far out, fields it cleanly, sends the ball back the other way. Once again, I want to thank the officials out on the field, Nathan Rose and Joseph Gettner. They've called a very good game out there today. Also like to thank the guys down in the booth for CTV, Troy Voigt, Sully Smith, and Carter Barney, doing a wonderful job. Also Bill Duro up in the booth doing the clock. As always, doing a wonderful job. Evan Roberts getting ready for a throw-in for the Saints down in the St. Clair end. Logan Metapetigan in there for the Saints, mixing it up. Evan Roberts throws it forward. Ball goes out of bounds. The Chase Jones in the middle of traffic. Chase able to send the ball up, but again taken by Roseville. Oh, an incredible stop by number 4, Alfonso Ferreira. Logan Metapetigan running after that ball, running hard. And the Saints playing tough. 6.5 minutes left in this game. Saints up by 2. Saints just trying to hold on to possession of the ball. The longer they have it, the less chance Roseville will make a comeback. Nice pass up to Reeve Garth. Reeve Garth taking it in again. He's going to have an opportunity at least to center the ball. Reeve playing hard tonight. Be a corner kick for the Saints. Reeve Garth taking the kick. Last time Reeve did a corner kick, had led to a goal. Reeve kicks it forward. Number 1, Giulio Chinelli for the Saints. Getting some time, and there nearly was able to get a foot on it, knock it in. Ball just goes slightly over the net. A 3-goal lead would have been big. Logan Metapetigan heads it forward. Got Evan Hart playing back. Sends it forward. Roseville in a bit of a hurry up here, trying to get the ball in. Can't find anybody to pass it to. Seconds are ticking away. Ball goes out of bounds. I believe it's going to be a St. Clair throw, and Evan Hart's going to be throwing it in here. Ball's bounding around. Devin Cowper is going to take the throw in. Ball bounds in. Logan Biscarner. Nate McDonald. Nate takes it forward. Nice little feed forward. Giulio Chinelli again up front there with the ball being contested. He still has it. Oh, goes the other way off the head of a Roseville player. Ball bounding out front. Ball still out front. Falls out of bounds there just to the left of the goal. Well, I again want to salute Riley McClure for Roseville. He's made some incredible stops. 4 of them have gotten by, though, and that's good for the Saints. Saints up 4-2. Chase Jones over there on Dylan Moyer. Moyer scored the first goal of the game for Roseville. Chase able to get it out of bounds. Ball's going up forward now. Taken back by Roseville. Evan Hart gives it a kick. Goes forward over to to Logan Biscarner. Less than 3 minutes left in this game. Saints up 4-2. Logan Metapegian comes off the field. What an effort by Logan Metapegian for that first for the last couple of minutes. He's been out there playing tough. Fans are really getting into this game. They're excited. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Saints up by 2. Chase Jones kicks it forward. Nate McDonald, senior Nate McDonald in his final perhaps season or game with the Saints at home. Nate taking it towards the goal. Nate's got an opportunity here. Taken down, no call on it. Great effort by Nate McDonald. Senior night for Nate. He has had a hard-fought season out there. He has given it his all. I should make mention in regard to Nate McDonald. He presented me with a narrative about his teammates and a deep felt written note about how much his teammates mean to him and how he's played his heart out, and he knows that his teammates have played their hearts out this season and how much he's appreciated it. Really a fine young man, and I know he's going to have a brilliant future ahead of him. Chase Kleeman with the ball. Sends it back up. A lot of good hard running out there. Less than a minute to go in this game. Saints up 4-2. Opportunity for the Saints. Oh, I could see Nate McDonald wanted to get that in front of the net. Just couldn't quite get the angle on it. He's hurrying. It's going to be a corner kick for Nate McDonald. Nate centers it. Brings it out front. Ball bounds around, is taken by Roseville. 23 seconds left in this game. Logan Biscarner cuts it off. Over to Chase Jones. Roseville picks it up. Heading downfield. 13 seconds left in this game. Devin Cowper playing extremely tough. Defending that ball from Roseville. Creating havoc. 3, 2, 1. And the Saints win this game. 4-2. Great game, great effort by the Saints. What a comeback. Saints down 2-0 at halftime, score 4 unanswered goals, and comes back to win this game 4-2. Great job by the Saints on Senior and Parents' Night. I want to thank everybody for watching this game. Appreciate everybody that contributed to putting this broadcast on tonight, and I want to thank you. Again, Saints win this game 4-2 over Roseville. Great game. Good night, everyone.
You've been watching East China High School Sports presented by Magda. Join us again soon for more East China High School sports action on CTV, your community TV channel for Marine City and St. Clair.